They won't let me out like that. Won't let me out, no. Yo, what's good, people? It's that G-Tail-D, man, and I'm back with another banger, man. Now, listen, I told you guys in the previous video how to make the most use of all your lockdown essentials so you can maximize your waves, man. If you haven't watched that, go watch that right now. Literally, just go do it right now. I'll wait. Alright, cool, man. So in this video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk you through brushing. I'm gonna tell you what the different brush types are, what they're useful for, and I'm gonna show you my brushes. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like MTV Cribs. I'm gonna show you my brushes, and then
you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here.
So let's get straight into this, man. Make sure you like this video. Let's get 10 likes on the video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, man, and make sure you hit the bell so you get notified every time I drop a video. So you know, let's go.
I even knew what I'd do for a decent house and a plate of food. Better play, don't make the news. That's look, pack going up.
Okay, man, so let's get straight into this video. So what's the purpose of a brush when it comes to waves? Well, the primary purpose of a brush is to pull your hair into your wave pattern, all right? That's the primary purpose of a brush. Now, there are other effects that different types of brushes will have, and I'll cover those in a minute. But that's the primary purpose of a brush when it comes to waves, all right? So what are the different types of brushes? Well, with brushes, as with everything else, they are a spectrum, but largely brushes will fit into three main categories. You either have a soft brush, a medium brush, or a hard brush, all right? I've spoken about these in other videos, okay? Now, you can have brushes in the middle, so you can have a medium soft or a medium hard, but essentially, those are the main types of brushes: soft, medium, and hard. So what do? Well, a hard brush is gonna give you the most amount of pull. The reason why it's called a hard brush is because the bristles are the firmest. They are very firm bristles, all right? This right here is a hard brush. When you look at the bristles, they're firm. They don't really give way like that, look. They're not really giving way. It's firm. That is a hard brush, all right? It doesn't move, look. It don't move, man. It's hard.
Hard as shit.
So a hard brush is gonna give you the most pull, and it's gonna get down to the root, like down to the root of the hair and pull it, all right? So that's really good for when you have really long hair, or if you have very, very thick hair. That's where a hard brush comes into play. But you need to be careful because it's hard, it can scratch up your scalp, can cut your scalp. I can attest to that personally. So I'm telling you right now, do not use a brush that is too hard for either your hair type or the sensitivity of your scalp or the length of your hair. If you don't have the right requirements or the right criteria for all of those three things, you should not be using a hard brush, okay? So the next brush that you have is a medium brush, all right? This is an example of a medium brush. This is a medium hard, so it's a little bit harder than a normal medium, but this is a medium hard, okay? So you see the difference. There's a bit more give on this one. There's a bit more give, not a crazy amount, but there's a bit more give, and the bristles are not as firm. So medium brushes are really, really good for, I guess, any length of hair, to be honest, and pretty much every hair type can use a medium brush, okay? You might use them at different points in your hair growth, depending on your hair type, but you can pretty much use a medium at any point in time. They're gonna give you a good amount of pull, and they're gonna also allow you to distribute some of those natural oils in your hair as well. But primarily a medium brush is still to give you pull on your hair, okay? So the next type of brush is a soft brush. So you already know what I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you my TREMAIRE soft brush, man. This is my piece de résistance.
What did you say, nigga?
Don't cuss my French accent because I will fight you in the comments. You don't want the smoke. You don't want it. But this is a soft brush, man. Now look, the bristles are giving way straight away. Like you can see the bristles are soft, man. Look, they're not firm. They're soft, bro. Now a soft brush is gonna lay your hair down, and it's gonna distribute those oils in your hair to add shine to your head, okay? A soft brush isn't gonna really give you pull like that. A soft brush is really just gonna lay your hair down and add some shine. So I've talked about the different brushes now. I'm gonna tell you for each hair type, which brushes you should be primarily using at what point in time, okay? So if you have type 2 wavy hair, you're gonna be using a soft and a medium. You will never really need to use a hard brush with type 2 wavy hair. You'll start off with a soft when you get a fresh cut. Maybe like 2 or 3 weeks in, you start using a medium, all right? Depending on how quickly your hair grows and how thick your hair is. The quicker your hair grows and the thicker your hair is, the sooner you will need to use a medium brush to actually pull your hair, and then use a soft brush afterwards to lay it down and distribute those oils. If you have type 3 coily hair, you're gonna use maybe like a soft or like a medium soft. So you could use a soft or a medium soft when you have a fresh cut. And then as you progress, let's say like a week and a bit, 2 weeks after that fresh cut, you're gonna be doing pretty much all your work with a medium. And then, you know, the soft on top of that to lay it down. Now, depending on how thick your hair is and how long it's growing for, say you're like 6 weeks into a wolf, you'll probably be using a hard brush at this point. But you're just gonna use that at the start of your brush session, then you're gonna move on to your medium to do the most of your work, all right? So you're not gonna use a hard brush too much. Now, if you're like me, you have type 4 kinky hair, okay? When you get a fresh cut, depending on how low you go, if you go down to a 1, you can probably use a soft brush. But very quickly, you'll move on to the medium. Let's say like a week into your cut, you'll be pretty much using a medium all the time. And then once you get to like the 3 or 4 week point with your wolf, that's when you start using a hard brush. Again, at the start of your session, you don't need to do too much with the hard brush. Now, if your hair is type 4 and it's like mine where it's very, very tight curls and it's very, very thick, all right, then you might use a hard brush a little bit sooner. So for example, I tend to use a hard brush about 3 weeks after my cut because my hair is very tight curls, all right? So the hard brush is gonna give me a good amount of pull on my hair. But my hair is not that thick, so I don't need to use it very much or a lot. I just use it at the start of my session when I'm wolfing and my hair is long, so I can get underneath the initial layer of hair on the top of my head, okay? Then after that, I use a medium, and then the soft will be to lay it down, add that shine, man, before you put your do-rag on. Nice and easy. So that's really it for brushing, man. In the next video, I'll show you guys how to actually brush your hair for the different patterns, okay? 180, 360, 540, or 720 wave. That's what I'll do in the next video. But for now, in this video, I'm gonna show you guys the brushes, man. So I'm gonna start from the soft side, all right? So I'm gonna go from soft to hard. So these are my soft brushes, okay? This is a Diane, as you can see here, and this is my TREMAIRE curved soft brush, all right? I'll talk about the differences between a roll brush and a curved brush in another video. I don't want this video to be too long, but as you can see, I have both. I have a long and a curve, yeah? Great, so these are my soft brushes. So I started off using this Diane. This is good, this is a good brush, man. Trust me, this is a good brush. But this TREMAIRE, I love it, man. So I've been using this TREMAIRE brush, man, this TREMAIRE soft brush for the past like 2.5 weeks. I'm gonna do a review on that video, on that brush as well, coming soon. So then I have the medium soft brushes, all right? So this is my Torino Pro medium soft. Y'all can see this. It's a nice little design and stuff. This is like the royalty, they get like hand painted. So this is quite expensive though, so I wouldn't recommend you buy this if you're just starting out. You don't need to. This is just the flex, I can't lie. But yeah, Torino Pro medium soft, this is nice. I use this after a fresh cut. So when I've got a fresh cut, this is the brush I use, my medium soft Torino Pro, man. Now I have this TREMAIRE brush as well. This is a medium, as you can see it's still in the box. I haven't used it. Now the reason why I haven't used it is because I bought it for a medium because I wanted to have a curved medium. So it's not as firm as a medium, it's just a little bit softer than a medium, right? I would say this is a medium soft. I'm gonna do a review on this as well. And that'll be all in the same video. I'll do a review on all the TREMAIRE brushes, soft, medium, hard. But yeah, what I'll do is I'm gonna do a giveaway on this brush, man. So stay tuned for the details on the giveaway for this brush. Make sure you subscribe and put post notifications on, man, if you wanna be part of the giveaway for this medium brush, man. So next I have my true mediums, man. So I have this, the Caesar medium brush. I have my Royalty medium hard, man, okay? So this is my Royalty medium hard, y'all can see that. You see it's hand painted, like I said. But yeah, this is my brush that I do pretty much 80% of my brushing with. I do it with this brush. This is my baby right here, man. This is my baby. I love you. I love you.
Gay!
So this is my Royalty medium hard, and I have my Caesar I told you, I showed you this in a previous video. There was supposed to be a picture of Julius Caesar here, but he died, bro. When I'm wolfing, I do like crown brushing with this. Because it's curved, I can get a good like pull on my crown with it. So I do some crown brushing with this. So those are my medium brushes. Then I have my hard brushes, okay? So these are my 3 hard brushes. So I'm gonna talk about this one first. This one has no make. I bought it from a hair shop. I just wanted a hard brush to use for the shower. And I wanted a brush that I wouldn't care about the wood or anything like that. So I bought it. This is the hardest brush I've ever used in my life that I can remember. I never, ever, ever, ever used this brush. I never used this brush. It sits in my house. You can see it looks pretty much brand new. I never, ever used this brush, and I don't think I ever will because it's so damn hard. Look, there's just no give on it. It's so hard, and my scalp is too sensitive for it. So I don't use this brush. It's just chilling there. It sits there. If somebody want a hard brush, then I don't know, DM me on my socials or something. My socials will be on the bottom. DM me on there if you want a hard brush. Otherwise, I'm gonna start using this to clean my brushes because I never used this because I hate using it. It's too hard. So now I have my other 2 hard brushes. I have a TREMAIRE hard brush, as you can see, brand new. This literally arrived today. Literally, this arrived today. This is a hard brush, and this is my royalty hard brush. All right. This is my shower brush. You can see it's different. The material is different, right? And that's because I can use this in the shower and it's not going to splinter or anything like that as it would with a normal brush with wood on it, all right? So that's why this is perfect for shower brushing. And this brush is not too hard. Look, y'all can see there's a bit more give on this one than the other one, right? So this is not too hard. I say this is the perfect strength for a hard brush. So I'll be using this royalty a lot, man. I use this a lot. Now this is my TREMAIRE brush. TREMAIRE hard brush. Now this is not as hard as the other brush I showed you guys, the other wood one, but it's a bit harder than my shower brush, and because of my scalp, it doesn't work for me. However, I know this is a great brush for people with type 4C hair, especially if your hair is really thick. This is gonna be good for you. I haven't been wolfing for that long as well, so if I've been wolfing for longer, this brush is gonna be good. I'm probably gonna do a giveaway with this brush as well, just because it's a bit too hard for my scalp, because my scalp's sensitive. So because it's a bit too hard for my scalp, I probably won't use it that much. So I'm gonna do a giveaway on this brush as well. So stay tuned for that video, man. If you wanna be part of the giveaway, you already know what to do. Subscribe and put the post notifications on. But those are my brushes, man. I told you what brushes to use. I told you what they do. I told you which brushes to use for which hair type. And I showed you my brushes, man. It's time to get the hell... I'll play it. This ain't no MTV quiz or shit. But yeah, it's time. It's the end of this video, man. It's the end of this video. So I told you guys what I'm going to do in the next video. I'm going to show you guys how to brush your hair for the different wave patterns. But yeah, make sure you smash the like button in this video. Please. Please. I need it. I need your help. So smash the like button. 10 likes, please. We can do that. We can do that, right? We can do that. 10 likes in this video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Click the red button. It's there. It's bright. It's red. And make sure you hit the bell right next to it so you get notified every time I drop a video, man. It's been that G-Town D-Wave to the world, and I'm out, man.